Hi, it's Big Bird 130 here, or Steve as people like to call me. I've got another thing on today that I want to get done, which is I've built this fire trailer, which is really an old trailer of my father-in-law's, which really isn't suitable for going on the road anymore. I've put an IBC tote in it and a water pump. I haven't had the pump running yet, so this will all be new to get together. So let's have a look at the trailer. So here's the trailer. I'll go back a bit, you'll see it there. You see it's quite rusty. Yeah, I've got a couple of things I've got to do before I can get this going. I don't know if you can see, the tyres are quite flat. That one's not too bad, but the other one over here is quite flat. Now these tyres go down. They must have punches or something in them, or the valves are gone. I'm not quite sure, but I've got to have to repair them at some stage. And in here, under this tarp, open the gate. Under this tarp is the pump. Yeah. So there's the pump. It's a Miller's Falls twin impeller 6.5 horsepower pump. You can see here it's got 1.5 inch openings for an intake and an outtake, plus some 3/4 inch fittings for output as well. So it should be good for what I want to do. I don't really want to fight fires. I'm not intending to be here if there's going to be a fire that risks the property, unless I absolutely have to be because we couldn't get out. This is for when I burn off. So when I'm getting rid of rubbish and stuff from around the property, I want to have a water source available at the spot where I'm burning off, so that I can put the fire out if I have to, or put out anything that flares up from the fire. So that's what we're looking at the moment. Anyway, that's the trailer. What I'll do is I'll turn it off here and get the pump out, pump up the tyres. I'll have to put it on the back of the car and move it, because what I'm going to do is pump the water out of this tote over here. This was actually hooked up to the roof, which I'm standing next to, and it's got about, I don't know, 3/4 of a tank full. I want to pump the water out of that into the one that's in the back of the trailer. That'll give me some water in the trailer, and we'll be set, and I can move that other tote and put it somewhere a little bit more logical and in the backyard. Anyway, leave it with me, and we'll get moving on this. So the pumping of the water was a success. I didn't show you all the pumping and all that sort of stuff, and I eventually ran out of fuel just before I finished emptying that tank. But it was enough that I didn't really need to get any more. Now I'm a bit concerned about this trailer because it's really where the A-frame is, it's struggling to hold this weight. You'll notice that it's a long way forward of the axle. There's not much I can do about that because the pump takes up the rest of the room, so I have to have a think about it. There is always the option of putting the pump on top of the IBC tote. I don't know, that's probably an option. Putting the pump in the front, but that puts all the weight over the back, which is no good. Don't know, I have to have a think about it. But that's if I continue using this trailer. I might come up with a better solution, or just not fill it as much. But there's a fair bit of weight there. One of those full is a ton, so it's 3/4 of a ton on there at the moment, and it's a 1/4 ton trailer really, so it's punching above its weight. Anyway, I'm just letting the engine cool down. I don't know if I mentioned it before, it's a Miller's Falls pump. It's really a Chinese knockoff of a Honda motor and a knockoff of a pump. But as I said, I'm not intending to use it for firefighting, of actually asset protection. I'm looking at it as an option for having when I'm burning off wood and other clippings and stuff in the property. So hopefully it serves that purpose alright. It seemed to run alright. No big complaints with it. Started first pull really when I switched this switch on. So yeah, it was pretty good. Alright then. That's where we are. So it's please like and subscribe, and feel free to comment. Any comments are welcome and I enjoy reading them. Anyway, I will catch you later. Bye bye.